latter, you know,
Yeah.
so yeah.
Yeah, so you wouldn't be looking at selling up and paying it off before those two happen?
No.
Okay, that's fine. And do you see any changes in the future with regard to your liabilities, your income, your outgoings, or your retirement planning other than what we've already spoken about?
Not really, no.
No, so your plan is just to take early retirement, but have the money from the property to be able to afford to live off?
That's right, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. You don't plan to move house at all within the lifetime mortgage?
Pardon, say that again. Sorry.
You don't plan to move house at all within the lifetime mortgage?
No, definitely not, no.
Okie dokie.
No.
That's fine. Can you foresee the need for a carer or a relative to move into your home at some point in the future at all?
No.
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 Okie dokie. Okay. So what it's my job to do also is to make sure equity release is the right thing for you. So I am just going to run through some questions with regards to alternative options that can be considered. Okay.
Yeah.
So would you consider asking family or relatives for a loan or financial assistance instead of doing the equity release?
No.
No, okay. Or moving to a cheaper property or going into rented to release the cash required?
No.
No, okay. The next one says, have you considered taking out a personal loan? But I don't think you'd get a personal loan for £80,000 anyway. It's probably a bit high. Yeah. Okay. Or a conventional interest-only mortgage at all?
No.
No. Or reducing your monthly expenditure? I don't think you really could reduce your monthly expenditure. You know, you seem to have quite a handle on everything.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I can't think of anything else I'd do.
Okay. So just to let you know, I know you're not planning on selling your home or moving at all, but in case anything changes, if you wanted to sell your home and pay off this equity release early, then there could potentially be a charge involved for doing that because it is designed to be a long-term loan. So I just need to make sure you're aware of that. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, in terms of getting you the equity release, I don't see any issues with that at all.
Oh, good.
So what I need to also do is to make sure the plan that I recommend for you also has the right features for you.
Yeah.
So I need to just find out what's important to you and what's not important.
Okay.
So in terms of having no monthly interest payment, would you say it's essential that you don't have a monthly interest payment?
Yeah, probably,
Yeah, okay. And with regards to the interest rate, would it make any difference to you whether it's fixed or variable?
Not particularly, no.
No, okay. Would you be looking at getting the lowest of the rates available?
Oh, yes,
Yeah.
Definitely, yeah.
Would you be looking at plans that have no or low initial setup charges?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah, so you wouldn't really want any charges to set it up?
Not really, it's going to help.
Okie dokie, that's fine. If there was charges, would you be wanting to add them onto the equity release?
I suppose, yes, I could do, yeah.
Yeah, okay. In terms of the early repayment charge, you would only have an early repayment charge if you sold your property or just paid it off in full before the event of your death or long-term care, which you're not intending to do. So
No.
would it matter to you what the early repayment charge was or how it was made up, whether it was fixed or variable?
It wouldn't really matter, would it?
Wouldn't matter, no, that's fine. In terms of being able to move the loan onto a different property, I'm assuming that wouldn't be important to you either because you're not looking at moving property.
No, definitely not, no.
We talked about having the drawdown facility so you can continue drawing down money in the future to live off. So I'm just putting there that it would be essential for you to have a drawdown facility. Would that be right?
Yeah.
Okay, and you're looking at raising the maximum lump sum possible?
Yes.
Yeah. In terms of no negative equity guarantee, do you understand what that is?
Not fully, no.
Okay, so a no negative equity guarantee, it's a guarantee that's put in place that you would never owe more than what the property is worth.
Oh yes, that'd be good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, okay. In terms of inheritance guarantee, would that be important to you to be able to leave a set amount, or just how much is left once the property is sold?
Just how much is left.
Just whatever's left. Yeah, okay. And you said long-term care isn't a priority for you. Now, with the lifetime mortgage, you do get to maintain ownership of the property. So, would you say that would be an essential?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And would you accept a higher interest rate to have a higher drawdown facility?
Not sure on that. I don't know.
Okay. We'll put that one in the middle then.
Yeah.
So in terms of, we want the maximum available so you can keep drawing down on it. So we want the maximum drawdown.
Oh,
in terms of your initial lump sum, how much would you want to take as an initial amount?
Probably 20.
20, okay.
Yeah.
And then the rest on drawdown as and when you need it? Yeah?
Yes, yes.
Okie dokie. Now, if we were to look at 20, would you want me to add on to that the cost of your will and your lasting power of attorney and the advice fee?
Yes, I think so, yeah.
So that you'd still get 20 going into your bank account?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay, brilliant. That's absolutely fine. So if you've got any questions for me at all, or are you happy for me to go away and do my research based on what we've talked about?
I'm very happy if you would do that for us.
Brilliant.
And,
right.
Obviously, I'll await the outcome of what happens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what I like to do is to book in a second appointment so that I can ring you back at a sort of an arranged time to go through
Yeah.
to go through my findings with you.
Yeah.
Now, I understand your day off is on a Monday.
Yeah.
What sort of hours do you work? What time do you work until?
I work Tuesday to Friday, but I start at 6:30.
Yeah.
And then sometimes I don't finish till 6 o'clock.
Right. Okay.
So
the reason I ask what time you finish is because I know you have. I know as a lorry driver you have long hours, don't you?
Yeah. Yeah.
So I'm just seeing what I've got in my diary, because tomorrow night on a Tuesday I'm actually in the office until 8 o'clock.
Oh, okay.
So what time do you get home after work generally on a Tuesday?
I should be home by 7.
Should be home by 7. So if I ring you if I do all my research today and tomorrow, and then I can ring you about 7 o'clock tomorrow.
That would be fine, yes.
Yeah. If you're not home at 7, I'll just keep trying after like 10 minutes or so.
Yeah, I should be.
Yeah. So I'll run through that with you at 7 o'clock tomorrow.
Yeah.
And then if you're happy to proceed, then I'll explain what happens next and we'll go from there.
That's lovely, thank you.
No problem at all. Well, it's been really nice speaking to you.
Thank you, yeah.
And I'll send you an email with that document about the services and costs that I told you about before. And I'll pop all of my contact details on there. So if you need to contact me at any time, you can do.
Okay, yeah.
All right.
All right.
Brilliant. Well, thank you very much for your time, and I'll look forward to speaking to you again tomorrow.
All right. Thank you very much.
All right. Enjoy the rest of your day off.
Okay,
Bye now.
bye.
Bye-bye.